I know sooner or later it will come, the day that I know I'm in love. Will it feel warm and dry, like a kiss in July? Will it chill down my bones when it's cold like the snow? And I look at my window to see. a bad temper, make a big fuss and cry. And I know that lately it's been hard. We had a bumpy ride. But if you give me one more chance, I make it up for life. So if you want to come back home, I will be cooking Sunday breakfast for week long. We're gonna go and skate on frozen lakes, spend the morning baking cakes with the glowing of our love. Love has given us wings, and we're supposed to go high. But life got in the way, and we forgot to fly. And now I think that we're ready to finally leave the nest. We'll take a little faith, and I will do the rest. So if you want to come back home, I will be cooking Sunday breakfast for
Bye, Mummy.
Bye, sweetheart.
I'll see you at home time.